Before I even watched the movie Women Talking, I already knew it was unlikely to win the Oscar for Best Picture. And I think, well, the reason is obvious. But as a woman surgeon with a PhD studying gender stereotypes, I thought the movie was fascinating. And there were two scenes that really stood out to me that I wanted to share. Before I show you the clip, I just want to give you a little background. The movie is based on a book of the same name by Canadian author Miriam Towles, and it's a fictional account, but it's inspired by a real-life story that took place in a Mennonite colony down in Bolivia. And the basic gist of it is that some of the men in the colony raped some of the women in the colony, and the women in both the book and the movie are discussing what they should do about it. And they are considering doing nothing, staying and fighting, or leaving. And I'm sharing this because I think this has a lot of relevance to what's happening in our society today in the United States. Watch this.
Our freedom and safety are the ultimate goals, and it is men who prevent us from achieving those goals.
But not all men. Perhaps not men, but a way of seeing the world in us women which has been allowed to take hold of men's hearts and minds.
In this clip, which is actually relatively early in the movie, they bring up this argument of not all men, right? Which all of us who have been on the internet for more than about 5 minutes have seen. The point is, not all men are causing harm, or even not all people are causing harm, which is of course true. But the point that's being made in this clip is that even so, within any given society, we're all raised with the same sets of, more or less, beliefs and expectations. And when those beliefs and expectations confer less status to women, people with disabilities, sexual and gender minorities, people of color, etc., then if you are not actively working to undo that, then you are complicit in the harm. Stay tuned for part 2, which I'm going to post right now, that is, I think, even more interesting and more important than part 1.